Hi, I'm Kelly. I'm from Croydon. I'm a Croydon girl. I became a newborn Christian on the 8th of April. I don't think I've always been a Christian. I've always believed. Um, we wasn't church-going people. I wasn't a child brought up like that. You know, I've had a hard journey. Before I became Christian, I was into drinking drugs, and I put my hand on the heart and I'll be honest, that's the way it was. You know, I lost a lot of people. I was a very, I'm going to be honest here, I would fight instead of talk, and anybody that knows me and my family, it was don't ring Kelly because Kelly would run down there and I'll throw a fist first. It was the only way I could cope with everything. I came to New Life about 7 years ago. It didn't work out for me at the time, I wasn't ready. It was nobody's fault, I was too wanting to do what I wanted to do. I liked it. But I didn't realise what the answer was. My brother, Lee, who comes to here, he told me about William Lee. And he told me about 2 months before William Lee was going to come. I was like, all right, Lee, all right, Lee. Oh, do you know what, Lee? All right, Lee. And then I ended up coming that night. It was the most weirdest experience because I came here and it's like when you're nervous about something, you always sit at the front of the bus by the driver, or if you want to get out quick, you sit at the back of the church because you're like, do you know what, I'm not going up that front and having to walk through loads of people. So I sat at the back. Normal story for me. I was listening to him, but it was just this thing, and I'm going to call it a thing because I didn't know what it was. It just overwhelmed me, this pure emotion, pure love, and I cried and I asked for forgiveness, and I was forgiven that night for my sins. I was on my own when I done it. I wasn't with my brother, I wasn't with no one. I was sat on my own, and it was right. Absolutely right. This has got to be the most weirdest thing because William Lee, I just thought, no, you're freaking me out. As my brother spoke to you. Do you know what I mean? Just like, no, what you're standing there talking about is every fault I had, everything that I was ashamed about, everything that I felt bad about myself, the past consequences. I mean, I didn't know that I could just fall in love with Jesus and my heart would be redeemed. I had no idea, and I thought, no, you're talking wrong. And then after that, every time I came to church, it was like the guy up there speaking was talking about me. And I'm like, no, you can't all be talking about me. I can't be. I thought I was going nutty. Do you know what I mean? And then Jesus spoke to me at home, and I was just like, yeah, all right then. Yeah, you got me. I don't know, my heart has been so madly open since. I'm loving it. I was a fighter. I wouldn't hesitate. If somebody needed me, I'd run down, I'd do the fight. Because I didn't understand the language. It was my way of stopping someone from hurting somebody else or stopping someone from hurting me. I'm not good with words. I wasn't good with words, should I say. I've got better since God's been in my life. Jesus has been in my life. Now I've got the words. But God has changed all that. I'm not angry. I don't hate. I don't wish harm on people. I remember coming to Alpha and somebody saying about, if Jesus could write your faults down, my faults would be terrible. I could be locked up for it, my faults. I was such a nasty person in my head and in everything. I would walk past someone. Although I had a heart, it wasn't a heart that I could give to anyone. I couldn't give my heart to anyone except, my family. But that's all different now. So for that to change and for me to love and to actually not be angry and to love people, to actually love everyone, to love the person on the street, I pray for people that walk past when I'm washing up. Oh, please, Jesus, be in their heart. And people that know me now are like, right, where's Kelly gone? I've lost a lot of friends, but I think, so what? I've got a bigger friend. And that's how I see it. When I see Andrew get baptised, my nephew, I thought, God, I could really jump in that water. I could really go for a swim. and it wasn't the right time. I want, and I need to be baptised in the Holy Spirit, because me and God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit got such a great relationship at the moment. That's my last declaration to Him. This is me, I'm giving you me. And when that's done, then my past is done. There's no more, although it's forgiven, that's it, I'm ready for the journey. I'm ready for whatever they've got to give me, I will go. For my good, you did it all for my good. Absolutely, I'm loving it. I'm going to start laughing. God. I don't mean to laugh and laugh. I've just been praying all day and I'm like, yay! Amen. Oh, do you know what, Lily? What can I say, little brother? You brought me, I'm here, and I'm here to stay. And whatever journey we go on as a family, and also new life, and to my women's group. I can't miss my women's group, on my Thursday morning, and to my Alpha group, Sexy Stevie. Go Orange. We're not allowed to say that.
That's great.